Hi, I'm Michael Cortina, a PTS and trauma resolution expert, specialized trainer of mental health and healing practitioners, and founder, creator, and CEO of the Cortina Method. I am honored, energized, excited to be part of Save Lives Project. September is Suicide Awareness Prevention Month, and I want to share a few thoughts with you, including some things you never really hear about, factors you never hear about. I've dealt with suicide both personally and professionally in my life, and have had the great honor and privilege to have helped people heal in the aftermath of a loved one's suicide. Suicide is a leading cause of death. In 2023 alone in the United States, there were over 49,000 people who died by suicide. That is one person every 11 minutes. For further perspective, if you work a traditional 8-hour workday, by the time you will have completed work, you're looking at if we're talking about an 8-hour workday, 40 people will have died by suicide by the time you've completed work. 40 people. There's risk factors. You hear a lot about risk factors, and it's good to become familiar with the risk factors of suicide. I want to just mention one in particular because you don't really hear about it. And that is pain, physical pain, particularly chronic pain. This is a risk factor for suicide. So keep this in mind as you think about people in your circle in your life. And while we do hear a lot about risk factors, factors you almost never hear about are what's referred to as protective factors. Protective factors have an insulating effect against suicide. Protective factors can include things like effective coping and problem solving, connection with and support from others, cultural, religious, or moral objections to suicide, reduced access to lethal means, reasons for living, which might include family, friends, pets, and other things. Always remember, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Together with my team, we've had the great privilege, honor to have helped people heal in the aftermath of suicide from loved ones and to quite literally prevent suicide and save lives. As the Cortina Method mantra says, optimize your brain, optimize your life. It's doable. It's doable. In closing, I want to share this. If you're hurting, reach out. There is only upside potential. There's upside potential at this point. That's it. Resolution of pain, healing is possible. In fact, in my experience, it's not only possible, but probable. Thank you for taking a moment.